beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. I'm very happy you're here today, and I'm happy to be here channeling for you. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All signs love tarot reading. All signs love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, all signs love messages reading, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. This is a love reading for the collective. If you're here, you're meant to be here. This is a timeless reading. This is a fated connection. It means there is a message here for you, whether it's coming through, it's a message that I'm able to bring through to you, or it's something you're picking up that I'm not even privy to. So welcome again. I want to show you the energy that's coming in here. So it's looking a lot like this, which of course is the World card in the upright and the Five of Wands in reverse, a completion energy coming here around some timing, divine timing, communication, reaching a particular goal, a renewal, a new cycle. So your person, whoever you're here for today, maybe it's somebody that's popping up, your specific person, they're coming back in here. There is a completion energy. There's also a life-changing energy. So a life-changing decision, getting closer to you, their soulmate. It can be actual physical travel for some of you. That won't be for everybody, but it is here. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. What I like about this in particular is this is obstacles clearing. This is karmic debts paid. This is a renewal. And we're seeing here with the minor arcana energy, nonetheless, it's the Five of Wands in reverse. It's Saturn and Leo energy, and that's putting Saturn in reverse. And that's the opposite of what Saturn can do, which is stick some obstacles in the way, put that karma right in front of your face, you know? Slowing some things down, structure, rules. It's in reverse here. This is working things out. This is successfully solving some problems, restoring harmony here. The end of no contact, no communication, and or in separation. You're waiting to hear from your person. We can see that coming. How is this going? You know, how is it going to go down is what I wanted to say. Let's see. We're still really early on in the reading. All the decks that I'm using today are linked below in the description. You'll also find all the playlists. Of course, you'll find today's playlist, that the All Signs Tarot readings, and that is listed under Love Tarot Readings, messages from your person. If you are on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth readings below. You'll also, of course, find all 12 zodiac signs and a lot more, a message from your spirit guides. If you want to check that out, feel free. I want to show you what is coming back in here. Look at this. The Five of Wands is back. So we're also seeing the Hangman energy here. Yeah, Pisces energy, major arcana energy. Somebody's been in here trying to work it out. It's almost kind of like the naughty corner. But also, I feel trying to figure out how to successfully restore some harmony and get these obstacles cleared, which we see happening around timing. Is it around timing in that somebody's ready, somebody's not, somebody was available, somebody's not? Let's see. But the Five of Wands in reverse is back. And this is solving these problems, restoring harmony and balance. It's been a period of uncertainty in this connection, indecision, maybe even a little bit of power struggles, nobody really doing anything. And in particular, your person here kind of in the naughty corner and the Hangman energy. But this is also around timing. And eventually you're getting out of there. You know, eventually you come out of the Hangman, I say, people in general. It's a 12 and it's coming to a 3. And that's around, again, the divine timing. Communicating here with Source, trying to work things out. And we see that to make a pretty massive move in the World card energy. Remember, this is a general tarot reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Thank you very much. Let's see what else is going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Those are yours. It's the Emperor, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Cups. Interesting. The Nine of Pentacles. So it's really in reverse. It's really clear that this is no contact, no communication, and or in separation. It's also clear that this Emperor is about to take some action here. Wish fulfillment in the Nine of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces energy. But this disconnect is also really clear. We're seeing the Ten of Cups here in reverse, right in the partnership placement. So they're missing you. You're missing them. This is the separation. There's a lonely energy here. And for some of you, you might even have a family together. It's not for everybody. And really, what is family? It's going to be different for everybody. It could be around blending families, introducing families even. A life that you had built together, were building together, or was on the table was interrupted. And we're seeing where your person's energy is the strongest, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which is that energy, like setbacks. Somebody might be working a little bit too much. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, it's around this Emperor energy. And this is not about gender. You know, this is divine masculine energy, but it's that energy of the Emperor, of course. I mean, it could be an older man here in today's reading, you or your person. Doesn't mean that it is, but it's an energy of somebody who is kind of holding down a lot. You know, there's a lot of power and leadership. They like to get things their way. Let's put it that way. And we saw that coming in, that they're coming in here. Exactly how? Because it's separation. Okay. Yeah, so they want to talk. Oh, they also want to share how they're feeling, which is really interesting because they have been in some ego, they have been in some shadow, and they have been hiding that. Aries and Mars energy, by the way. Catty corner here with the King of Cups. They are really missing you. Pisces energy. They've been suppressing how they feel, really suppressing how they feel. And for a lot of you, maybe this is you, but there is an energy for somebody that there's overworking around that. Like there's ways to suppress that. One of those seems to be somebody who is really working a lot. And it can even be that for some of you, they were giving more time to work in general. You know, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Again, were you already building, were you already in a long-term connection? Were you building it, or was it on the table? I mean, you can see that it was interrupted. But you are also seeing this crow here looking right over at the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And this is the wish is coming true energy. Jupiter and Pisces energy. Jupiter, the planet of prosperity and expansion. Things moving. Feeling optimistic and hopeful. One cup shy from that Ten of Cups. Yeah, so look at that. And there it is. Sharing how they feel, communicating. Look at that, the Knight of Swords. They have a lot to say to you, and some of what they want to say to you is how they're feeling, which they have been suppressing. Again, we also saw that in the Hangman energy, that there has been some ego here, some power struggles. I don't know if it's just who's kind of coming first, like giving in to talk or what. But we also saw that in the World card, that they really are coming in here and wanting. There's a completion energy. So they want to end this no contact. That is really clear. Knight of Swords has a lot to say to you. Libra and Mercury energy. That Libra energy also connecting to infinity, the renewal, the balance. Also, of course, the balancing of the divine feminine and divine masculine energies within us all. And we see that happening here. Generally, the Emperor has an Ankh, and that is yin-yang energy. It's divine feminine and divine masculine energy. So balancing those out, coming out of that ego, so they can be truthful and clear with themselves about their feelings. So they can also bring that to you, which is kind of an awakening energy coming through here, which is what they're doing. Coming here with a whole lot to say, the Mercury energy. Of course, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. Yeah, it's on their mind. And yeah, they're coming in here to communicate. It's quite emotional. There's a little bit of fear. Look, the horse is eyes closed. It's a particularly emotional horse too, but they know they need to do this. Look, it's like I'm coming no matter what. Spirit led here. Look at that. racing here together. Is there something with timing issues for them being late, too late? Has something been said or going on, or that they've seen or heard? Because this is a really fast energy. Knight of Swords, King of Cups, Nine of Cups, wishes coming true, hearing from your person, sharing how they feel. And again, that 10th cup is right here. This energy, this suppression of their feelings. It's really incredibly clear. And that Hangman energy coming through, some pride, some power struggle energy. So they've just been waiting around or doing whatever they're doing, which is not communicating. But look at that. The side of their eye, they see this sailboat here. This is not a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but that's powered by the wind, by the air, this sailboat, and it's on the divine, it's on the love, it's on the emotional energy, and it could very easily just go right out of their vision, and then they can't see you anymore. So they're seeing something, they're hearing something, they've heard something. It's a triggering, look, their cup's over full. The emotional energy is right behind them. They can suppress it all they want. It's clear now, we can see it, and we also see that they're bringing in that cup, this King of Cups, here to this Nine of Cups and putting us back into the 10 of Cups, where I feel you were. So whether you had already built a life, for some of you a family, that's pretty clear, but it's going to be different what it is for everybody. Whether you had built a life, you were building a life together, or it was at least on the table for the future, we see that it's been interrupted, no contact, no communication and or in separation, but that there is a strong possibility of that being uprighted, or at least wanting to be uprighted. Six of Cups. Six of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Because this is a 66. It's out of balance. Yeah, this is around your person's energy, both in terms of their divine feminine, divine masculine energies, which we all have within us. It's an overabundance of divine masculine energy can sometimes present in hiding feelings, a little bit being in that ego, that shadow, not making moves, kind of holding back some proud energy, some pride. So that's out of balance here. Also, of course, in the way of something in their life. So whether they were not able to balance work and love, or family of origin and love, long distance and love, what has been that is Achilles heel? It's a word I pretty much, it's a phrase I've never used, I don't think, here at the Tarot Closet. But there's something here, I feel, for a lot of you, you can just see it's money and work, power, whatever. But that they were maybe giving more time to, and that put everything also here in the 10 of Cups in reverse, and also that stagnant energy, also not communicating here in the 6 of Swords in reverse, Mercury and Aquarius energy, and coming here with the 6 of Cups, which we'll talk about, which is a beautiful energy, but coming here together is that 66, and that's out of balance. It's all about the balance. So both in the choices they were making in the out of the yin-yang energy imbalanced, the choices that they were making in their life, the out of balance energy. Again, too much of something, not enough of this, not enough of attention, love, time. Again, it can be simply around for some of you. I'm hearing somebody just wasn't ready or somebody wasn't available, but I just think it's a lot more than that, and it's coming through pretty strong that your person, your specific person, the person you're here for, maybe it's someone coming in your mind, has not been able to balance things out, and it just kind of put everything here. And a lot of that too is suppressing their feelings and putting them into, work, or, are there, what is it there? I feel like there's another pentacle around that can be romantic, another connection, but that's also around contracts, relationships, commitments, partnerships, and it can be to money, to work, to distance, to a home, to an apartment, somebody who, there's something there. I feel it's a lot around not giving the time to that. The reunion energy here is quite strong. This oftentimes can be a really dreamy energy. This is not dreamy energy for me today. This is a kind of planning something here today. I mean, you can see it. We saw that in the World card as well. And the Five of Wands, minor arcana as it is, coming in twice in reverse. They really want to work this out. And they're really trying to. And it looks like it's going to begin with a reunion of, at the very least, communicating. Could it be in person for some of you? Maybe. It's not really clear here. And obviously you're going to know that, and we'll bring in some more. But this Emperor is really missing you. They're lonely. This Emperor energy, I should say. It's not about gender. But, makes things happen. Goes for what they want. Holding on to that sword, that is transactional energy. It's clarity in relationships. It's truth. It's communication. Right here, look. Handing it off to their knight, the Knight of Swords, to go in and make this happen. Coming in no matter what, has a lot to say, wants to change everything. Yeah, they're coming out of that Hangman energy we saw. There's a very strong nostalgic energy. They miss you. There's a lot of realizations here. Again, they've seen, heard, saw something that has them triggered. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Energy, Sun and Capricorn. So it's kind of fast, I feel. This reunion, of course, it can be in person. It can also be via communication. And here they are in that Sixth Cup. Of course, remembering when things were good, but look what they're looking at. They're looking at Five Cups here. It's kind of like a muted color, Mars and Scorpio energy, and that's some regret and how they handled things. This is also some loss. They're feeling they're missing you. And they know that, that's the other thing, apologetic energy. They know that they left things, the way they left you just questioning, did they love me? Do they love me? Did they love me? This is an abandonment energy, leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. And there's a lot of regret around that. A lot of regret around that. Here in the Six of Swords in reverse, here is that sword. There's the sword here, the Emperor, the sword here in the Knight of Swords. Then there's also 5 swords here, which are coming in reverse. And that's a making peace energy, I feel, for both not communicating and whatever I want to say, well, look at that, did communicate that they're regretting. So here is, look at that, the King of Wands, the King of Cups. Here is that courage as well. Look at that. And the Wheel of Fortune, which is going here today. More Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. Yeah, this is a turning point. Big time. The end of no contact, no communication. The end of that cycle, and or in separation. For some of you, it could be this conversation doesn't lead right away to ending a separation, or maybe it doesn't at all. And it can't even be there's distance. So that's why it's and or in separation for me. But it is a new beginning here, and there's still a lot of potential. Obviously, this is always turning. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's the cycles of life. Fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Around timing. Wanting a new start, coming in here to talk, send a message, meet, what is that? And they're feeling pretty powerful to do so. And that's a validation here in the King of Wands. And look what is on this wand, the energy of love, really fast energy. It's a rose. That's a very passionate energy. It's around love and growth. And an offer. Yeah, most definitely. Feeling this, knowing what they want. There's the Crown. Of course, they've been in that Hangman energy, co-creating with Source. And they're trying to figure some things out. And I think they're getting ready, if not having already come out of there. Some of you may have already heard from your person. Looking right here at this 8, which is an action number. And of course, that's around some karma. Again, we saw that in the World card energy, having worked that out. Obstacles out of the way, working to get them out of the way with the 5 of Wands in reverse coming down twice. That's also infinity. Infinite. For some of you, maybe this is around twin flame communication. That won't be for everybody, for sure. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are twin flame readings below, by the way, if you want to get a more in-depth look. But if you're still here, you're obviously picking up some messages as well. Infinity is also around a forever kind of love. You know, it's a particular kind of love, this feeling that's here today. And that's also balance. Yeah, it's the renewal. It's the balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies. It's the balance in their life. It's the balance in your connection, that give the reciprocity. It's making decisions, making this decision here, and it's the renewal. They're clear, and look what is here, as they know, as this crown connecting to higher power, messages from spirit here, look, being guided, knowing what they want. In order to work this out, they need to open up. They need to communicate. They need to share how they feel and come in here in a emotionally available, vulnerable, open way. They need to hear you out and not try to kind of dominate the conversation. Interesting. That's something that I don't think has ever come in before. Yeah. I mean, this is just really clear, and heading here toward the sun energy, which of course, this is not the sun card, but that sun here is Leo in that source, and that's a happy outcome. It's just a successful outcome. It's, of course, connecting with the crown chakra, working things out to get there. This just the way it fell off. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Empress, the Hermit is here. Those are not yours. Judgment, the Sun, the Two of Pentacles, which doesn't surprise me, the Fool, and the Eight of Pentacles. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is real clear. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. They're coming in here with some kind of offer. This can be marriage proposal energy. Do I think that's for everybody? Probably not. Proposals are new beginnings. Proposals can be what are you wishing for? Because the wish fulfillment is here. For some of you, this can, I want to bring them in the order in which they came. For some of you, it can be that there's a legal connection that is here, was here, and it's coming back in that way. That won't be for everybody, but look at this. Oh, that's a lot. It's really incredibly clear. The Seven of Swords coming here in reverse. Aquarius and Uranus energy. Also the Aquarius and Uranus energy of the Fool card. So they're coming back in here with an apology. They're coming in here with the truth. They do regret the way they left things and how they left things. There's a lot of regret leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, because that is just, I don't think that that's true. But we know that the Seven of Swords left and broke your heart. Look, they're carrying the Three of Swords here. Also having made that decision, leaving two swords behind. Look at the feathers coming down. Those are signs for me of angels in protective mode. Hurt energy. Coming back in here. That's apologetic energy. Those Three of Swords are now here in reverse. It's a recovering energy, and it's apologetic energy. And those two swords that they left behind. You know, there's a lot of overwhelming energy here, and it's also around their emotions. But this is very clearly coming back in, and look what else is here. It's the Empress has come. So we have the Empress and the Emperor here. Like, okay, not for everybody, but there is some energy of old married couple energy. It doesn't mean you're an old married couple, but that feeling, you know, that long-term energy, the kind of connection you have when things work, boy, do they work. And when they don't, boy, do they not work. Things can get really intense. We're also seeing that here with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. This really intense energy between you. So there's a really strong chemistry between you. There's two very strong people here today. Also, some of that Hangman energy that was coming through of some power struggles of kind of who's going first. Look at the King of Wands is looking over here like I'm not looking, but we know that they are. Here in the where did that go? In the King of Cups energy, they're looking right over their shoulder at you. And something was said or done or heard that's making them finally get off their bottom and make a move. But they're looking over here. That's some being in some ego and some shadow, pretending they don't care or just taking forever. While you're over here, also kind of that same energy. And this is not about gender, by the way. In that same energy of pride, you know, the power struggles here, waiting. You can also see it right here. Waiting for this action here in this wand, which is a really fast action around the energy of love, the passionate energy, of course. The sunflowers connecting us to the sun energy, which is also here, of course. They grow toward the sun, and that's connected to the crown chakra, working things out. Growth, new beginnings, the divine timing. There's 3 here. Somebody was ready, somebody wasn't, somebody's available, somebody wasn't. I think it's you that have been waiting. There's one sunflower here also that's just kind of like not in the timing yet, if you know what I mean. But we see they're coming back in. And again, this Emperor and this Empress energy, it's been kind of like this, but it's a really long-term energy here. You know, the Empress is also bringing in, and we already see that, your person in a much more emotionally open, vulnerable, available way. They're coming here with the truth. They want to restart this. Boy, do they want to restart this. They're opening up. They're opening up. Yeah, in a really big way. And the connection between you is obviously still here. You're both here for it, but I'm wondering what you've put out. Hermit energy here, I feel like this is where you have both been, because this is a separation, really. You know, it's kind of where you're going to get some clarity, personal truth, figure some things out. Of course, that star in here connecting us to the star energy for me. And that's the hope for the clarity, for the renewal. And where do you go when you get out of the Hermit energy? You go into the Wheel of Fortune, which is here. So you get out, you know what you want, and you go and you spin this Wheel of Fortune. And this is what they've done. They're not in here anymore. They're getting ready to get out. And for some of you, they've already gotten out and contacted you. Whether it's seeing each other, voicemail, voice messages, SMS, email, social media, whatever. They have a whole lot to say here. And a lot of that is revealing how they feel. A lot of that is apologetic energy. But there really is a coming back together energy here. And it's kicking off via communication, however that's going down. Yeah, everybody has been here. But that's the other thing with the clarity. We know that they're getting ready to, if not having already spun this Wheel of Fortune. This turning point, because things were stuck. You know, this is Jupiter energy, the planet of prosperity and expansion. The hopeful energy, the optimistic energy, the information, the wisdom that they've both received there in the Hermit and also the Hangman, which came through, which they're also bringing to you as they balance out these energies. That's the other thing. This is the balance here. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy, and it's really strong. It's been incredibly strong from the get-go that there has been a strong imbalance, and that's why they were in their ego and hiding some things, making some decisions that were not really for anybody's highest good. And that's all changing here. And that's the other thing as we talk about the clarity and whether they have turned this Wheel of Fortune or not, because look what else is here. Judgment came down also, the Sun. The Two of Pentacles is not surprising at all. You know, there it is. There is that other pentacle that came through quite early before it came through. A contract, commitment, partnership, relationship. What is it to? What is that balance around? Because this is it. Capricorn and Saturn energy. Work, the relationship, money, work, money, the relationship, family of origin, location, cultural, religious, spiritual differences, commitment, they're in a different place. whatever. It's the balancing energy here. It's making that decision with the 8. It's working out the karma. It's, of course, infinity, the balance and the renewal here, because they have the clarity. Look at this. They're working on this new beginning. They're working on coming here if they haven't already. 8 of Pentacles with the full energy, Sun and Virgo energy. There's the Sun as well. And there is that 8, the action number and the karma and the infinity and the balance and the renewal, looking to make sure that you're still here. Look at this. So here above their head are the 6 of Pentacles, the Moon and Taurus energy, a reciprocal energy, a balance, a give and take energy. Also around the Moon energy, communication, their feelings. Here is the 7th Pentacle, which is you. 1 foot out the door energy, Venus and Taurus. So what did they see? What did they hear? Because they're looking. It's Page of Swords energy for me today. They're kind of looking to see, is my person still there? I got to get moving on this. I better get moving, because they've heard, read, seen, been told something. I don't know. Because they're working on that 8th Pentacle. They're working on coming here. It's incredibly clear. But they're keeping an eye as they do it, and it's connected with the Fool here. Aquarius, Uranus energy, hoping, wanting to take this chance, a new beginning together. And that's the renewal. And that's, you know, when you get here to the renewal and everything here, I should say, in the Wheel of Fortune, and everything is worked out, not just skipped over, but actually worked out, so that the baggage, you could say, the problems and the issues don't get dragged into this new beginning. A healing energy here with the Lotus around timing. Look, there's 3. Getting ready here. Yeah, the Fool's journey. Having hope, feeling really hopeful that this is gonna work. They want to work this out. This is incredibly clear. And again, not just icing it over, work it out, but work it out, you know, like, so that it doesn't get dragged into this new beginning together. Judgment, that's the clarity that we saw they were trying to get, which I feel they already have. Divine timing here in the Empress. By the way, she has access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire. She can create and grow anything, abundance. Venus energy, Taurus energy, also bringing in Libra. But here's the clarity and judgment. Archangel Gabriel. Get some clarity, make a decision, wake up. What do you want? What do you want? This is reconciliation. This is like, they're asking for forgiveness. They have received the clarity within themselves, the truth for themselves, and they're able to bring that forward. That's the balancing of the energies here. That's working, making this decision here in the 2 of Pentacles. Capricorn and Saturn energy. You know, because this is, yeah, it could be as simple as commitment issues, choosing, you know, because I do feel there's something here, whether it's work or money, distance, afraid to change something, whatever it is, it's like a decision away. And I feel like it's either already been made or it's being made in your favor, in the favor of both of you. And that's also here, the 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment, right below the Wheel of Fortune, connected to the reunion energy. So this conversation, I feel like, is everything. It's a long time coming. Oh, I'm hearing Tragically Hip. Interesting. Long time running. That song just came through. Could it just be commitment? For some of you, maybe. Anyway, it won't be for everyone. That's all it is. In any case, they're asking for forgiveness. This is reconciliation. They want to come back together. This is coming together. It's a union together. You know, whether it's far back in the past or it's recent. Being honest with themselves and truthful, and being honest with you, making this decision. And again, this 20 deducing to a 2, and that's also the balance. It's coming out of the duality. Here, these rocks are kind of like putting them on the path, if you're thinking of it like a hike, you know, and you want to find your way back. It's finding your way back. It's like, what do you want? Get some clarity, make a decision, wake up. Yeah, they want to find their way back here, and it's around the timing again. The Sun has been really strong in your reading. I mean, the sun is always there, you know, but it's been incredibly strong, and it's a strong validation. It's the last tarot that I'm bringing in. We're going to bring in some channeled love messages. And this is the end of no contact, the end of no communication, and or in separation, but the completion of what's been going on and the renewal and a happy outcome. It's a really beautiful energy. Here is our emotional horse. This deduces into a 1, so it's also all the potential, an opportunity for coming back together, and all the potential that's there, which of course connects with the sun, with the life force, and a new day, the warmth, the growth, the illumination coming in and just showing everything, all the possibilities here. What a beautiful reading, and what a really clear reading today. I want to bring in some channeled love messages from their higher self. We're going to bring in the little love tarot today and our love notes, I think. What do you want to say to your person? If you ever feel you're sending it, then you're sending it. I care too much what people think. Here. What, so this is it around work, money, other people, Hierophant energy, you know? Somebody kind of in their head or in their life. Somebody or something that's just kind of, why are they worried about what other people think? Is it people or things in their life, or is it just in their head? Could it be around leaving a particular, well, person, place, thing, job, changing things that they want to change, but they want to keep appearances up? I don't know. That doesn't always come through, but it did for somebody. But it's here. You deserve so much more. So there's a little bit of insecurity here. Perhaps why things have been stagnant. I'm also hearing that because there has been an energy of some fear around some change. That also is a validation in the World card that we saw coming through, and here in the Wheel of Fortune as well. Fixed signs, you know, they don't really love change. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. And it's not about the zodiac signs, although that could be resonating with you, but something that they're feeling kind of guilty that they wouldn't or didn't change for you, a decision, and like a feeling, I don't want to say feeling weak energy, you know what I mean? But feeling sort of like they know, they feel guilty around it. So there is a little bit of insecurity around that. You deserve so much more. I mean, they don't want to lose you. It's just incredibly clear here. I am waiting for the right time. Look at that. Judgment, the Empress, the Emperor, Ace of Cups. Again, you know, diving into this cup here, which is overflowing with emotion. Very strong connection to the King of Cups, because they've also realized, look at this, Hermit is right in between the Emperor and the King of Cups, who has been suppressing a lot of this, whether it's doing things to suppress it, work, whatever, because things were not able to move or weren't moving. We know the clarity that they got. The Hermit is also connected here with Judgment, the King of Swords, knowing the clarity here and what they want to do, what they need to do, what they want to do, what they want to share, the feelings, what they want is incredibly clear here. Yes, I know you love me. Look at all the lotus here on the Ace of Cups, the healing energy. You changed me for the better. Hermit, Judgment. That Hangman earlier. I am always with you. Emperor, Empress. I am sending you telepathic messages. Okay, that's not surprising. Emperor, Empress energy. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, intense, really intense. Six of Cups, soul connection there. Soulmate energy is quite strong. For some of you, again, this is your twin flame. Twin flame can also be a soulmate, but I know not everybody's on the twin flame journey or cares about it. That's okay. I could listen to your voice all day and night. It could be, there are some musicians or people, somebody here using their voice for work, but it doesn't mean that's the case, because it's also just really, yeah, enjoying your voice. I still want you. We know. It's really clear. I was stupid. I'm so sorry I hurt you. Clean slate energy. Can we have another chance? Will you take a chance on me? It's another, take a chance on me. What is that song? I think it's from the 80s. You are my other half. Lover's energy. Soulmate energy. Again, for some of you, twin flame energy. But yeah, restoring harmony. We know they want to work this out. Preparing to come here is really clear. Love offer energy. They have a whole lot to say. This is a fated connection. Fate and destiny, the wheel of fortune. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Also, again, some timing energy. Jupiter is here in the wheel of fortune. I miss you. And it is influenced by time in some ways of who's ready, who's not, what's in the way. Also, who's giving, who your person not balanced in their life. I miss you. Yeah, that came through really strong in your partnership placement at the get-go with the Ten of Cups in reverse in this separation. I made so many mistakes. Judgment. Yeah, that's holding themselves accountable too, facing judgment over what happened and probably having to face you. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. They're working on it. Yeah, there's some kind of choice here over it. You know what I mean? Giving something else more time. I've never felt like this. I spy on you. That Page of Swords energy came through really strong here in the King of Cups as they're watching that sailboat. This is not, again, air energy, but that sailboat. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That's like really getting some clarity in how they feel about you. Transactional energy, knowing how they feel, knowing what they want to say, the truth of that, and also bringing it. And this spy on you energy, this Page of Swords energy of watching. You know, and yeah, hearing or seeing something. Also in that Eight of Pentacles, more Page of Swords energy came through there for me today of just kind of looking to see in the Seventh Pentacle that you haven't totally left. Do you think of me too? Completely, these were all three connected. I'm trying to send you a message. Yeah, that came through really loud and clear, and that's the Wheel of Fortune energy, and they may have already. Could also be a phone call, or maybe for some of you seeing each other, that is here. I just don't think it's for everyone. These are the last two. There's so much left unsaid. Yeah. This is the Knight of Swords energy. A lot left unsaid, and they're coming here to say it. And this is the last message, and it's not surprising because it's connecting with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which came in, which is also connecting here with the King of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles today. I don't want to lose you forever. And that's a lot around the fear. There's like a triggering that they don't want to. It's Emperor, Empress energy here. So whatever they have been putting out or hiding, you know, they've been hiding it because they don't want to lose you forever. This is a connection that that is not just a, oh, it's not finished. This is something else. It's something, yeah. Forever kind of love. Again, infinity. I love you to infinity. Beautiful soul. Thank you for joining me today. I really enjoyed your reading. I hope you did too. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. Thank you so very much. I'm sending you love and light on your journey, hoping for the best outcome for you, for your highest good, for the highest good of everyone involved. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading.